Hello, hi everyone. Good evening, good morning to people everywhere around the world. Welcome back to my channel. This is just a short video on my final thoughts on what and how I felt about the Arsenal versus Liverpool match before we finally move on and we do not give much time about it and completely move on. I have few positives and few negatives. I'll start off with the biggest positive in my opinion was the Ramsdale confidence. It was absolutely amazing how he came out of his box to attack, to be more proactive. He was able to get in those key passes, especially within the first 5 minutes, where that insane pass to Reiss, where Reiss almost scored or could have taken his chances. We'll talk about that later. But the way Ramsdale was being confident, he was commanding, he was. It looked like he was back to his prime. Yes, there was that one incident where it could have been where Ramsdale could have told Kivior to not attack the ball, but it was more like a 50-50. And to be honest, we can't blame Ramsdale on that point. My second positive, the way Jorginho was used in the entire game, I felt he was used more like a tactical pawn than just like a random midfielder so that we can give rest to someone else. He was perfect. He was getting this ball, he was hogging the ball, he was making those quick passes when we were transitioning from defense to attack or when we just needed to hold the ball in midfield to just move the ball around and keep taking throughout the game. I feel he'll be used more often in the European run that we have. Hopefully, inshallah, we have a good uh, European run. If he if we were to succeed in Europe, I feel Jorginho would be key in that because the way he's able to hold, hog the ball as well as make those quick passes, breaking those lines between midfielders or people attacking him and making sure that we transition to attack, it has been perfect. My third, it's more like 50-50 on how I feel about it, not exactly positive, not exactly negative about it. It's the Havertz situation. First thing first, I have not seen Havertz being involved that much in an attacking phase uh, throughout his short career at Arsenal. Yes, he has not scored goals, but have you ever seen Havertz being that involved in the game? Um, even when he went on a streak to score those 2 to 3 goals, I don't think he was that involved when he scored those goals as well. So it is in that way positive that we can take. But on the flip side, he had all those chances. Where was the decision making? He could have squared it off to Saka to score that goal or to open our bank. That didn't happen. He itself had a bunch of chances to take with his right foot or his left foot. He was not confident enough to do that. So that I felt needs to be looked upon. Will it come completely on Arteta's head for Havertz to improve? No, it has to be even his mentality that he needs to improve and he needs to score those goals or take those chances, especially when he's coming into those key positions. A negative that I see among the fans is how people are defending Reese. Yes, I too have a soft corner for Reese. Like before Saka made his debut or before Martinelli created that buzz around him, the way Reese played was really really amazing for my eyes. Like the way he used to control the ball, it almost felt the ball stuck to his feet before even Smith Rowe even made his debut. It almost felt like I was watching magic. Like it just felt the ball used to stick to his feet. I didn't know how that happened, so it was absolutely amazing, and I have a soft corner for him. But for people to come out and say, "Oh, he is lacking in game time and his confidence for him to take his chances when he had against Liverpool," how are you coming with such excuses when he's getting paid that much? When he recently extended his contract, when he's playing a lot more often than what he did last season. Last season he was more like there to kill off the game in the last 10 minutes or so. But in the last 3-4 games, he's been having at least 20 to 30 minutes, and I'm sure when he was given that opportunity to start, he must have felt a lot more confident, especially against Liverpool. This season, probably looking at how the run is going on, I felt this could have been a turning point in how we look forward into the season. But again, let's not go too forward into our future. Let's just talk about this game. Reese could have done a lot more. The first chance that he had from Ramsdale, that insane ball, the long ball, I was genuinely surprised why he didn't dink it over the keeper. He took it wide, but okay, he took it wide. Why did he not try to square it off? There he messed it up as well. That's another negative I felt. And another point that I think fans again have gone absolutely ballistic about. I do not understand how this opinion has come out. Obviously, there are many reactionary people, but in my opinion, it's genuinely stupid to even entertain such an opinion. In my opinion, again, I've used this word in my opinion a lot. I think whatever. It's it's a small section of fans calling for Arteta's head and basically asking the management to sack Arteta. Like, are you kidding me? He has made our team lot more competitive within 2 years. We are already challenging for a title and not just challenging for top four. We're challenging for a title. First 2 years, yes, he's won the FA Cup by just taking the team from Emery. Next year was a complete slump. Next, we were almost fighting for top four. Yeah, we did bottle it in the end. Agreed. But after that, we're just fighting for the title for over 2 seasons. I mean, last season, yes. This season, it looks to be like we're fighting for the title as well. We're not completely given up. How are you asking the management to sack Arteta after he has shown us the progress that he has? Like, where is your patience? Where is your damn patience? You could, like, Saka had a brilliant 3 4 years and suddenly he's doing bad. You can be critical about it. I'm not asking you to slander, I'm asking you to be critical about it. Your anger is valid, but be critical. There is no point in completely slandering or completely asking the management to sack a manager after showing so much progress, after the kind of shit that Arsenal has been through. He's changed the backroom staff, he's changed the mentality, he's brought in young players. He could have used a little bit more of youth product and brought in a lot more experienced players. Agreed, but the mentality has changed. How the hell are you asking the management to sack a manager who's shown so much progress? Let's not talk about the money spent in this present market. Will be very honest. Unless you spend the money, you cannot get success. Obviously, you will have a bunch of amazing stories that come out, like, oh, when Klopp took over Liverpool, he's had this amazing run. Agreed, it's fantastic. But how rare is that? It's not often that you see such stories popping up, right? You got to invest, you got to do a lot more, and I feel when when fans are slandering Arteta and asking the management to sack him, it's completely unfair. Be critical. Show your anger by being critical. By being critical, not critical. By being critical. It makes sense. There at least it kind of shows that okay, you're angry with the manager, you're trying to know why the mistakes are happening, you can tell him where the faults are. I agree. Not sure if Arteta or Arsenal will listen, but you can be critical. Slandering him makes no sense at all. I mean, that's about it. Probably you can see the frustration that I have. I'm not a complete Arsenal supporter. I'm an Arsenal fan. But when there's a manager who's putting his blood and sweat to show progress, there's no way you can call for his head or ask the management to sack him. That's my opinion. Let me know what's yours in the comment section. If you're new here, do like, do subscribe, and switch on the bell icon because I will be posting content every other day on every week that I'm free. Do keep supporting. Thank you so much for all the 90 subscribers that we've already hit. We're on the road to 100, and thank you again.